Dawn in the Cretaceous, a world unaware. The first light of day broke over a world teeming with life, a world that had no inkling of the impending doom that would soon befall it. The sun rose over a primordial paradise, casting its golden rays over a landscape that had remained unchanged for millions of years. This was a time when the earth was ruled by giants and the air was filled with the sounds of life. A gentle breeze rustled through ferns as tall as trees, their fronds swaying gracefully in the morning light. These ancient plants, some of the earliest forms of complex life on land, created a lush green canopy that stretched as far as the eye could see. Lush vegetation carpeted the land, a testament to the rich and diverse ecosystems that flourished during this era. From towering conifers to sprawling cycads, the plant life of the Cretaceous was as varied as it was abundant. From dense jungles to vast plains, life thrived in every corner of this ancient world. Dinosaurs of all shapes and sizes roamed the land, each perfectly adapted to their environment. In the jungles, agile predators stalked their prey, while in the open plains, massive herbivores grazed peacefully. The air vibrated with the calls of ancient creatures, a symphony of sounds that spoke of a world alive with activity. From the deep, resonant calls of the sauropods to the high-pitched cries of smaller dinosaurs. The Cretaceous was a cacophony of life. Towering sauropods grazed on leafy canopies, their long necks reaching high into the trees to access the tender leaves. These gentle giants moved slowly and deliberately, their massive bodies swaying with each step. Smaller herbivores browsed amongst the ferns, their young frolicking nearby. These creatures, though diminutive compared to the sauropods, played a crucial role in the ecosystem, helping to maintain the balance of plant life. The dinosaurs, lords of their domain, went about their daily rituals, oblivious to the cosmic drama unfolding above. They foraged for food, cared for their young, and defended their territories, unaware that their world was about to change forever. A Tyrannosaurus rex, its massive jaws agape in a fearsome yawn, surveyed its territory. This apex predator, with its keen senses and powerful build, was the undisputed ruler of its domain. This apex predator, the king of the dinosaurs, was the undisputed ruler of this world. Its presence commanded respect and fear, and no other creature dared to challenge its authority. Little did it know, its reign was about to end. The very ground it walked on, the air it breathed, and the skies it roamed were all about to be irrevocably altered. The very foundations of its existence were on the verge of irreversible change. A cataclysmic event, one that had been set in motion millions of years ago, was now hurtling towards the Earth with unimaginable speed and power. The dinosaurs, in their magnificent diversity, were about to face a challenge unlike any other in their 180 million-year reign. This was a world that had seen countless changes, but nothing could have prepared it for what was to come. An extinction event so catastrophic, so sudden, that it would forever alter the course of life on Earth. A massive asteroid, traveling at an incredible speed, was on a collision course with the planet, and its impact would unleash forces beyond comprehension. This was the last day of the dinosaurs. As the sun set on this ancient world, the creatures that had ruled it for so long went about their lives, unaware that their time was running out. The end was near, and nothing could stop the inevitable. The cosmic intruder. A silent threat approaches. Far out in the cold depths of space, a mountain of rock and ice hurtled towards Earth at an unfathomable speed. This asteroid, a remnant from the early solar system, had been wandering the cosmos for eons, a silent traveler on an unknown journey. This celestial interloper, an asteroid 6 miles wide, carried with it the unimaginable destructive power of 1 billion atomic bombs. Its surface, pockmarked with craters from countless collisions, told the story of its violent past. Its trajectory, a cosmic roll of the dice, had set it on a collision course with Earth. The forces of gravity had conspired to bring this ancient wanderer into our path, a fateful meeting that would change the course of history. Unseen, unheard, the asteroid sliced through the vacuum of space. It moved with a silent grace, a deadly ballet that played out in the vast emptiness of the cosmos. It was a harbinger of doom, a silent killer on its final approach. The asteroid's icy heart held the promise of destruction, a cataclysmic event that would reshape the world. Yet on Earth, life continued in blissful ignorance. The dinosaurs, the dominant creatures of their time, roamed the land, unaware of the impending catastrophe that loomed in the sky. The dinosaurs, unaware of the impending catastrophe, remained locked in their ancient routines. They hunted, they grazed, they lived their lives as they had for millions of years. The balance of power, the rhythm of life, all seemed eternal. The great beasts ruled the land, their dominance unchallenged, their reign seemingly unending. The asteroid drew closer, its immense gravitational pull causing subtle ripples in Earth's atmosphere. These disturbances, though imperceptible to the creatures below, were the first signs of the coming disaster. Still, there were no outward signs of the impending disaster. The skies remained clear, the ground steady, the world seemingly unchanged. No thunderous roar, no telltale tremors, no celestial warning. The asteroid's approach was silent, its presence a hidden menace that crept ever closer. The dinosaurs, masters of their world, remained oblivious to the cosmic dice that had been thrown. They continued their lives, unaware that their world was about to be irrevocably altered. As the asteroid entered Earth's atmosphere, it began to burn, a fiery beacon in the sky. The heat and friction caused it to glow, a brilliant light that heralded the end of an era. For the first time, the dinosaurs looked up, sensing something amiss. But it was too late. The cosmic intruder had arrived, and with it, the dawn of a new age. The impact was cataclysmic, a force of nature that reshaped the world. The dinosaurs, once the rulers of the Earth, were now at the mercy of the cosmos. The silent threat had arrived, and nothing would ever be the same again. Midday shadows, whispers of change. The sun climbed to its zenith, bathing the prehistoric world in its warm glow. The golden rays touched every corner of the land, illuminating the vast expanse of greenery and the majestic creatures that roamed it. Dinosaurs gathered around watering holes, seeking respite from the midday heat. The watering holes were a sanctuary, a place where different species coexisted in harmony, sharing the precious resource of water. Herd animals grazed peacefully, their calls echoing across the plains. The rhythmic sounds of their movements and the occasional calls created a symphony of life, a testament to the thriving ecosystem. The air buzzed with insects, and pterosaurs soared effortlessly on thermal currents. These ancient aviators glided gracefully, their wings cutting through the air with precision as they surveyed the land below. It was a scene of tranquility, a testament to the enduring power of nature. But something was amiss. The usual harmony seemed slightly off, as if the very fabric of this ancient world was beginning to unravel. A strange, ethereal light began to permeate the sky. It was unlike anything the creatures had ever seen, casting an otherworldly glow that both fascinated and frightened them. The shadows grew sharper, more defined. Every contour of the landscape seemed to stand out in stark relief, as if the world was being viewed through a different lens. A sense of unease, subtle yet pervasive, settled over the land. The animals could feel it in the air, a tension that made their hearts race and their instincts sharpen. Animals lifted their heads, their senses on high alert. They sniffed the air, their eyes scanning the horizon for any sign of danger, their bodies ready to flee at a moment's notice. The air, usually filled with the symphony of life, grew eerily quiet. The buzzing of insects, The calls of the herd and the flapping of pterosaur wings all ceased, replaced by an unsettling silence. The first hint of the impending disaster came as a shockwave, a tremor that rippled through the very core of the earth. The ground shook violently, sending ripples across the land and causing the creatures to stumble. Trees swayed, and dust billowed from the ground. The once stable landscape was now in turmoil, with debris filling the air and the ground cracking under the immense pressure. Animals panicked, their instincts screaming danger. They scattered in all directions, their movements frantic and uncoordinated, driven by a primal urge to survive. The world, for a fleeting moment, seemed to hold its breath. Time itself appeared to stand still, as if the universe was bracing for the impact of what was to come. The asteroid, its shadow now a palpable presence, was about to make its presence known. It loomed ominously in the sky, a harbinger of change that would alter the course of history forever. The creatures below could sense its approach, their fate intertwined with the celestial body hurtling towards them.